Well, I'm currently 21 and I'm studying accounting along with law and marketing at MCC. And I'm scheduled to graduate next year. So that's exciting. And we are in the works of closing on a house. So that's also exciting. And I have three beautiful babies. One is 2 and my twins are 13 months old. And together we like to bake, have dance parties, and go outside for walks. I had gotten in a car accident in May of 21. And from then, that kind of jump started my postpartum depression. It just made it worse. And so, my relationship with my friends and their dad, especially, it became difficult. And so I had lost my job. I didn't have a car anymore. And I was just feeling stuck in this rut, and I wasn't close to anybody. I didn't leave the house at all. And I wasn't myself. And that, along with other things, made life more difficult, specifically with my family and their dad, um, because we couldn't understand each other and they didn't know how to help me. It made living together tense. And our relationship got physical. An attempt to help myself primarily and improve our relationship, I ended up leaving. And I had a friend who used to live here back when CareNet first came to Waco, and she told me about the program and the house in the back for the moms, and she helped me come and talk to y'all. And once we came and talked, I moved in that very day.
So tell me about kind of those practical things that CareNet was able to help you see who you've become today. What role did CareNet play in that?
So I want to say the very baseline was just housing, which I needed, and safe housing at that, as well as during the days I was able to go to class and learn about good parenting. There were a lot of things that I did not know in terms of like car seat safety or how to handle tantrums when your child throws them, or like the best ways of communicating with your partner. That was really important to me, and I learned a lot from those classes. I think I took like every class like twice or three times. And at the end of each class, I got like hairnet money to go shop, and I had a supply of diapers up until they were about one. So I didn't have to buy any. CareNet really set me up for success in that term.
When you walk into the doors of CareNet, what do you say?
When I walk into CareNet, I feel family and relief. I believe a person can really thrive here, whether you're going to classes or just working here. I've seen a lot of moms who've come through those doors and improve their situation. CareNet is inspiring.
So if you had a friend that just found out she was pregnant and she was deciding where to go, what to do, why would you tell her to come to CareNet?
You'll get everything you need from CareNet and even more things that you would not expect, especially spiritually. That is incredibly important to me. And if I know that my friend is in dire need of that support, I'm going to send her here.
So let's talk about your faith journey. I'm assuming CareNet has played a role.
Yes. I grew up Catholic and I never really had a relationship with God, although I knew about him, but I didn't know him. And so when moving here, I was able to go to Bible studies and meet a bunch of women who shared their like experiences with me, and I kept those with me to this day. And so not only did I grow in my relationship, but I have learned more about him. And now I'm sharing that with my kids. But there's this one lady at a Bible study that I talked to, and she was older. I asked her how she kept her faith so strong. And she told me that every day, at the end of the day, she would go and write about how her day went and all her blessings. And she did that every day for her majority of her life. And when she had rough days, she would go back and read and count her blessings and compare them to all the bad days she had. And there was more blessings than she could count. And that just helped her remind her that God has always provided and she has no reason to worry. I'm Kristen Davis, and this is my story.